Hey everybody, it's Joanna from the Stratford Early On Center, and I've got a story for you today. I'm going to be reading Ish by Peter Reynolds. I'm covering up his name. There's many things that I love about this story, but today what I wanted to share with you is the idea of estimation and how this book can help sort of reinforce that idea. Estimation is one of those math skills that sometimes we forget about. We often get asked by parents why it's important, why we need to teach our children about estimating, and even how to teach them about estimating. So as parents, we don't necessarily think about how often we actually use that skill, but we use it quite frequently. I think a lot more frequently than we realize. It might be estimating how much gas is in the car and whether or not we have enough gas to get wherever we're going, or whether or not we should stop at the gas station before we head out on a trip. Or if you're doing a lot of baking at home right now, you might be estimating how much flour you have. I know it's really hard to find flour these days. So if you're wanting to do a lot of baking, you might be checking your bag and kind of guessing and seeing how much you think you have, and maybe picking and choosing what things you make depending on how much flour you've got left. Or it might even be estimating how much time it's going to take to get a task done. We're all juggling many different hats these days and trying to fit everything into the day. So we're using estimating on time and how long. Sometimes we're close, sometimes we're not close at all. Sometimes things take us way longer. But once we've done it once, now we've got some information and we can probably make a better guess or a closer guess the next time. So in our story Ish, we're going to be using the idea of it being close enough. So this is one way that you can, or something being ish. It's a way that you can use to describe or to explain estimating to your little ones. Letting them know that it doesn't have to be right, it just has to be close. We're just going to do our best. So let's see what Ramon gets up to in our story. So this is Ramon. He loves to draw. Do you love to draw? Oh, he loves to draw. Anytime, anything, even garbage cans, and anywhere. He must really love to draw if he's drawing in the bathroom. One day, Ramon was drawing a vase of flowers. His brother, Leon, leaned over his shoulder. Leon burst out laughing. "What's that?" he asked. Uh-oh. I have a feeling that might have hurt Ramon's feelings a little bit. Ramon could not even answer. He just crumpled up the drawing and threw it across the room. I think so. Leon's laughter haunted Ramon. He kept trying to make his drawings look right, but they never did. Do you have somebody at home that really, really wants things to look right and gets frustrated when they're not quite that? After many months and many crumpled sheets of paper, Ramon put his pencil down. "I'm done." I think we've all felt that way sometimes. We get so frustrated that something's not going the way we want that we kind of feel like we're just going to give up. This is Marisol. Marisol, his sister, was watching him. "What do you want?" he snapped. He's definitely feeling frustrated. "I was watching you draw," she said. Ramon sneered. "I'm not drawing. Go away." Marisol ran away, but not before picking up a crumpled sheet of paper. "Hey, come back here with that." Ramon raced after Marisol up the hall and into her room. There she goes. She's got her little piece of paper. I wonder what she's doing with it. Should we turn the page and see? Oh, look what she did. He was about to yell, but fell silent when he saw his sister's walls. He stared at the crumpled gallery. That's what we call a gallery, when you have lots and lots of paintings and drawings hanging up on the walls. Maybe you can make a gallery at your house with some of the artwork that you've been making. This is one of my favorites, Marisol said, pointing. There it is. That's her favorite one. That was supposed to be a vase of flowers, Ramon said, but it doesn't look like one. Well, it looks vase-ish, she explained. Vase-ish? There's our word ish. Ramon looked closer. Then he studied all the drawings on Marisol's walls and began to see them in a whole new way. They did look ish. So not exactly like he wanted, but pretty close. Ramon felt light and energized. Thinking ishly allowed his ideas to flow freely. He began to draw what he felt, loose lines quickly springing out without worry. I bet you could try and draw an ish picture, because then it can be whatever you want. It doesn't have to look perfect. So when we're estimating, this is kind of what we're doing. We're just making it close enough. We're guessing a little bit. Ramon once again drew and drew the world around him. Making an ish drawing felt wonderful. Look at all those great ish drawings. Tree-ish, house-ish, boat-ish, afternoon-ish, that one's interesting, fish-ish, and sun-ish. Which is your favorite ish drawing? I would love to see your ish drawings too if you make any. Ramon realized he could draw ish feelings too. Our kids, lots of emotions. Drawing an ish picture of what our feelings are like is a great way to help them out. So we have peace-ish, silly-ish, I like that one, and excited-ish. Whoa, kind of looks like fireworks to me. His ish art inspired ish writing. He wasn't sure if he was writing poems, but he knew they were poem-ish. You could just write down some silly words, write down anything you wanted, it could be an ish. One spring morning, Ramon had a wonderful feeling. It was a feeling that even ish words and ish drawings could not capture. He decided not to capture it. Instead, he simply savored it. Looks like he's doing some meditation or some mindfulness, just thinking about lots of ish things. Oh, I think that's over though. And Ramon lived ishfully ever after. He looks pretty happy being ish. So as you can see, there's so many great things in this story. We've got some mindfulness and writing and art and even math and our concept of estimating and the importance of learning how to be close, if not perfect. So thanks for listening. Have a great day.